Welcome back to Mindset English, your go-to channel for powerful ideas that change lives and improve your English at the same time. If you're someone who truly wants to grow, become successful, and unlock your real potential, but sometimes feel stuck, discouraged, or lost, then stay with me till the end of this video. Because today, we're diving into one of the most life-changing books I've ever read, Mindset: The New Psychology of Success by Dr. Carol S. Dweck. Let me start with something personal. This book didn't just give me knowledge, it changed the way I think about myself, about failure, about other people, and about what I can achieve. After reading it, I realized a powerful truth. Your mindset decides your future, not your background, not your money, not even your talent, just your mindset. And the best part, this isn't just motivational talk. This is real, backed by science, years of research, experiments, real results. Dr. Carol Dweck is a world-famous psychologist from Stanford University. Her research has been featured in the New York Times, the Washington Post, and many more. Millions of students, athletes, parents, and business leaders have been impacted by this one idea. If you believe you can grow, you will. If you believe you can't, you one single quotes T.so. If you want more such powerful and easy to understand book summaries that help you grow your mindset, improve your English, and improve your life, then don't forget to subscribe to this channel, turn on the bell icon, and join the family. Because your journey to growth starts here. Let's begin. This book has 8 chapters, and we'll break them down one by one. Today, we're starting with the first part of the book. Imagine you're trying something new. Maybe you're learning English. You try to speak, but you make a mistake. What do you tell yourself? I'm so bad at this, I'll never get it. Or do you think, oh okay, that was wrong, but I'll get better if I keep practicing? That voice inside your head, that's your mindset talking. Dr. Carol Dweck explains that there are 2 types of mindsets: the fixed mindset and the growth mindset. People with a fixed mindset believe that their abilities, intelligence, talents, all of it are fixed. They think they were born a certain way and they can't change. So when they fail, they take it personally. They think, this proves I'm not good enough. They avoid challenges because they're afraid of looking stupid. Let's take a simple example. Imagine a student named Alex. He gets low marks in math. If he has a fixed mindset, he says, I'm just not a math person. I'll never get it, no matter what I do. So he stops trying. He gives up, and obviously, his results never improve. Now imagine another student, Lily. She also gets low marks, but she says, I didn't do well, but I can get better. I'll try again. I just need more practice. Lily studies, asks for help, keeps going. Her marks improve. Her confidence grows. And soon, she starts to enjoy learning. Same situation. Different mindset. Completely different results. Dr. Dweck did a powerful experiment with school children. She gave them puzzles. After solving the first set, she praised one group for being smart. You're so intelligent. She praised the other group for their effort. You worked hard on that puzzle. Then she gave both groups harder puzzles. The group praised for intelligence started to avoid the new challenge. They thought, what if I fail? Then people will think I'm not smart. But the group praised for effort. They got excited. They saw the harder puzzles as fun. They thought, I want to try. Let's learn. In the end, the effort group performed better and enjoyed the process more. Why? Because they believed they could grow, and that belief gave them power. Most of us are like Alex in some area of life. Maybe we say things like, I can't speak English. I'm too old to learn. I'll always fail in interviews. I'm not confident enough. These are all signs of a fixed mindset. But what if you start thinking like Lily? I don't speak English well yet. I don't understand this yet. I'm not confident yet. That one word yet changes everything. It tells your brain, keep going. You can grow. Dr. Dweck says, believing that your qualities can change gives you a path to growth. It gives you the power to keep going, even when things are hard. That's why your mindset matters more than your talent, more than your background, more than your education. Even a genius with a fixed mindset can fail, but an average person with a growth mindset can become unstoppable. Now, let's go deeper. Because mindset is not just about beliefs. It affects your thoughts, your emotions, your reactions, your relationships. Everything. Everyone has a voice inside their head. That voice speaks when you try something new, when you succeed, and especially when you fail. With a fixed mindset, that voice says things like, you're not good at this. Don't embarrass yourself. People will laugh. Just quit. But the growth mindset voice says, it's okay. You're learning. Mistakes are part of the process. You'll do better next time. See the difference? The fixed mindset voice pulls you down. The growth mindset voice pushes you forward. The way you define success also changes with mindset. If you have a fixed mindset, success means proving that you're smart, talented, the best. You want people to admire you. You want to look perfect. But with a growth mindset, success means becoming better than you were yesterday. It's not about being perfect. It's about improving. Take a boy named Nick. He sings well. If he has a fixed mindset, he'll choose easy songs. Songs he knows he can sing perfectly. He wants people to clap. He avoids hard songs. Why? Because he's afraid of failure. But if Nick has a growth mindset, he chooses hard songs, even if he makes mistakes. Because he's not trying to look perfect, he's trying to grow. And when failure happens, and it will happen, your mindset decides how you react. People with a fixed mindset take failure personally. I failed. I must be a loser. I'll never succeed. But people with a growth mindset see failure as feedback. Okay, that didn't work. What can I learn? How can I improve? Dr. Dweck tells a story about a young boy who failed a math test. His reaction? He smiled and said, I love a challenge. That's the power of mindset. Effort is another area where mindsets clash. In a fixed mindset, effort is seen as weakness. If I were really smart, I wouldn't need to try. So people feel ashamed when they struggle. But in a growth mindset, effort is a strength. It's the way you grow. Let's say you're struggling with English grammar or pronunciation. A fixed mindset tells you, this isn't for me. I'm just not the type. But a growth mindset says, every time I practice, I'm getting better. It's okay to be slow, just don't stop. The truth is, fluency comes from effort, not from being born talented. And mindset doesn't just affect your personal growth. It affects your relationships too. People with a fixed mindset try to look perfect in front of others. They hide their weaknesses. They avoid hard conversations. They can't accept feedback. They get jealous easily because deep down, they're scared of not being good enough. But people with a growth mindset believe that relationships can grow. They can become better partners. They can learn from mistakes. They can say sorry. They can forgive. They're not afraid of feedback because they know that real love, just like real growth, comes from honesty and effort. Dr. Dweck says, the mindset you choose becomes your identity. If you choose a fixed mindset, your life becomes a performance. Always trying to win, always trying to prove yourself, always under pressure. But if you choose a growth mindset, your identity becomes that of a learner, a fighter, a person who's not perfect, but always improving. Just because someone else can do something easily doesn't mean you can't do it. You can. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but with time, effort, and the right mindset, yes, you can. Now, let's talk about a huge myth. The myth of talent. Most people believe that ability is something you're born with, that successful people are naturally gifted. She's just good at math. He's a born footballer. But Dr. Dweck proves that this belief is dangerous. Why? Because when we believe that success comes from talent alone, we stop trying. We think, if I fail, it means I don't have the gift. Why? Because when we believe that success comes from talent alone, we stop trying. We think, if I fail, it means I don't have the gift. But here's the truth. Effort creates ability, not the other way around. Let's meet Jasmine. She's not good at science. Everyone says she's not the science type. But Jasmine doesn't listen. She studies every day. She watches videos. She asks questions. She fails sometimes, but she keeps going. After 3 months, her marks improve. After 1 year, she wins science competitions. Was she born talented? No, she created talent through hard work. Many students believe their intelligence is fixed, but science says the brain can grow, just like muscles. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. In one experiment, students who were taught how the brain grows performed much better in math than students who didn't learn about brain growth. Why? Because they believed they could improve, and so they did. And here's something powerful for all parents and teachers watching. Be careful how you praise your kids. When you say, "You're so smart," it can create a fixed mindset. The child starts thinking, "I must always look smart. I must not fail." But when you say, "Proud of how hard you worked," you create a growth mindset. The child learns, success comes from effort. I can grow. A boy draws a nice picture. If you say, "Wow, you're a born artist," he might avoid drawing harder things next time. But if you say, "Wow, you really focused and took your time, great effort," he'll want to keep improving. Praise the process, not the personnel. Think about your own goals. Are they performance goals? I want to look good, win, impress others? Or are they learning goals? I want to understand, grow, improve. People with performance goals avoid challenges. People with learning goals welcome them. Two boys prepare for an English speech contest. Amin chooses an easy topic. He wants to win. Zed chooses a tough topic. He wants to learn. Amin wins a small trophy. Zed doesn't win this time. But next time, he wins a bigger stage. Because Zed's mindset gave him long-term growth. Dr. Dweck tells us, people with a growth mindset are not afraid of struggle. They know that struggle builds strength. Every time you mess up in English, every time you forget a word or make a grammar mistake, your brain is training. It's like lifting weights in the gym. It's not weakness, it's growth. Pain becomes power. And when we look at the world of sports where pressure, failure, and competition are intense, we see this mindset even more clearly. Most people think champions are naturals, born winners. But when Dr. Dweck studied the lives of real champions, like Michael Jordan and Muhammad Ali, she discovered something else. So take this message, share it, live it. Your journey begins now, and that journey, it's not about perfection. It's not about always winning. It's not about having all the answers. It's about something deeper. It's about showing up every single day for yourself, for your growth, for the people you care about, even when it's hard, especially when it's hard. Because here's the truth that too many people forget. Growth is messy. It's uncomfortable. It hurts. It brings you face to face with your insecurities, your flaws, your fears. But inside all that discomfort is transformation. Inside every failure is a seed of greatness. If you're brave enough to water it, people will doubt you. Sometimes you'll doubt yourself. That's okay. You're human. What matters is what you do next. Will you stop? Will you shrink? Or will you breathe, stand tall, and keep moving forward? Even if your knees are shaking, the ones who grow don't have perfect confidence, they have imperfect courage. They talk to themselves with kindness. They turn "I failed" into "I learned." They treat every setback like a stepping stone, not a stop sign. And eventually, they look back and realize something amazing. They've become the kind of person they used to admire, not because life gave them an easy road, but because they walked the hard road with heart. This is what mindset is about. It's not just theory. It's not just a word. It's how you live. It's how you choose to see the world. Is it a place that limits you? Or is it a place that shapes you? You don't have to be the smartest in the room. You don't have to be the most talented. You just have to believe in the power of growth. You just have to try consistently, with faith that effort changes everything. That's what makes the difference. That's what makes a leader, a champion, a creator, a healer, a teacher. And the beauty of it, you're not alone in this. All over the world, people are waking up to this truth. Parents are raising children differently. Coaches are training athletes with purpose. Teachers are encouraging questions instead of punishing mistakes. Leaders are listening more than they speak. There's a quiet revolution happening, a shift from fear to learning, from shame to resilience, from ego to growth. You can be part of that shift. You already are. Every time you choose to learn instead of quit, every time you get back up, every time you show someone else that it's okay to try again, you're creating ripples, ripples that become waves, waves that change lives. Because the person who believes they can grow, that person becomes unstoppable. They don't fear rejection, they see it as redirection. They don't fear falling, they know how to rise. They don't compete to look better than others, they compete to become better than who they were yesterday. And that mindset, that energy, it inspires everyone around them. Look at the people who truly change the world. Not just the ones with money or status, but the ones who change hearts, the ones who lift others. They all have one thing in common. They believe that people can grow. They believe that every human has potential, including themselves, especially themselves. So maybe today, you're facing something difficult. Maybe it's a failure, a fear, a voice telling you you're not enough. I want you to know there is nothing wrong with you. You are not broken. You are not behind. You are in process. You are becoming, and your mindset is the tool that will carry you forward. Yes, it's work. Yes, it takes time. But every time you choose growth, you're planting seeds. Seeds that may not bloom today, but they will, one day, in ways you can't even imagine yet. So keep showing up, keep learning, keep building that growth muscle. Replace judgment with curiosity. Replace shame with reflection. Replace quitting with adjusting. Replace "I can't" with "I'm learning how." You'll notice something shift, not all at once, but gradually, like a sunrise. Your energy will change. Your confidence will feel different. It won't be loud. It'll be steady, quiet, rooted in the work you've done, the person you've become. You'll start noticing your thoughts. You'll start rewriting them. And those rewrites, they'll rewrite your life. That's the power of mindset. That's the power you hold. It's not a secret. It's not a hack. It's a choice made over and over again. And if you ever feel like giving up, remember this. You've already come so far. You've already broken so many patterns. You've already survived so much. You have proof that you're resilient. Look back, not to stay in the past, but to remind yourself you're still standing. You're still trying. You're still growing. So don't stop now. Not when you're just getting started. Whatever your dream is, keep going. Whatever challenge you're facing, keep learning. Whatever story you've told yourself about who you are or what you're capable of, rewrite it with love, with courage, with belief and growth. Because that belief, it's not just about reaching goals. It's about becoming whole, becoming honest, becoming alive. This message is for you, and for everyone who's ever been told you can't. For every kid who struggled in school, for every athlete who got benched, for every creator who doubted their voice, for every person who thought they had to be perfect to be worthy. You don't. You only have to try. You only have to grow. So thank you for being here, for being part of this movement, for opening your mind, your heart, and your life to change. If this message helped you, you think, or even gave you hope, then do one more thing. Share it with someone who needs it, with someone who's struggling, with someone who forgot how powerful they are. And if you want more of this, more growth, more real talk, more reminders that you're not alone, then hit that subscribe button, like the video, and leave a comment below. Tell me what hit you hardest, what you're working on, what you're growing through. I'd love to hear it. Until next time, stay strong, stay curious, and keep that growth mindset alive. You're not just becoming better, you're becoming you, the real you. And that's the most powerful journey of all. See you tomorrow.